All praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakaha Kwadash. Double honors to my elders, apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone, or GMS for short. This is where I have learned this truth, and this is where I am still learning this truth. And also shalom to the remnant and the elect of Israel. All right, Lord willing, I am of that number. Okay, we're coming right back with reading a little bit of this article entitled, "What is the Fourth Industrial Revolution?" This article is from January 19th of 2016, all right? And all we're doing here is reading the article, all right? So fair use, okay? This thing is on the internet anyway, all right? And just as a warning to the powers that be, Esau, Edom, all right? You are contrary to our Lord, all right? You already have what's coming to you regardless of what you do. But you can either use this as an opportunity to forward your agenda, okay? Let your pride come upon you and take another video down. Or you can let this thing be and suffer your punishments as they are before taking this thing down. It's up to you, okay? So, again, this title is, "What is the Fourth Industrial Revolution?" Oh, and that warning right there is just plain and simple. No hidden meanings or agendas behind it. All right, that's just plain and simple, man. The Lord is coming for you anyway, regardless. Okay? So you can take this down if you want to, whatever you want to do. But the Lord is watching. All right? The Lord is watching. So this article reads, "Are the technologies that surround us tools that we can identify, grasp, and consciously use to improve our lives, or are they more than that? Powerful objects and enablers that influence our perception of the world, change our behavior, and affect what it means to be human. Technologies are emerging and affecting our lives in ways that indicate we are at the beginning of a fourth industrial revolution, a new era that builds and extends the impact of digitization in a new and unanticipated ways." All right. Keep in mind, we're listening for peace, safety, convenience. All right. And along the way, they're going to throw in a lot of things that tell you to trust them. Okay. All right. Anyway, it goes on to read, "It is therefore worthwhile taking some time to consider exactly what kind of shifts we are experiencing and how we might collectively and individually ensure that it creates benefits for the many rather than the few." All right, let me all right, subheading here says, "When were the other industrial revolutions?" Uh, it says the first industrial revolution is widely taken to be the shift from our reliance on animals, human effort, and biomass as a primary source of energy to the use of fossil fuels and the mechanical power this enabled. The second industrial revolution occurred between the end of the 19th century and the first 2 decades of the 20th century, and brought major breakthroughs in the form of electricity distribution, both wireless and wired communication, the synthesis of ammonia, and new forms of power generation. The third industrial revolution began in the 1950s with the development of digital systems, communication, and rapid advances in computing power, which have enabled new ways of generating, processing, and sharing information. Okay. There's a little graph here. Says a little graph here reads navigating the next industrial revolution. All right. Revolution 1, it says year 1784. It says steam, water, mechanical production, equipment. Okay. Revolution 2, 1870. It says division of labor, electricity, mass production. All right. Revolution 3, 1969. Electronics, IT, automated production. Revolution 4 with a question mark, it says cyber physical systems. And there's no comma between cyber and physical, there's a dash. Cyber physical systems. All right. The point is in this next paragraph, and I'm not going to read the rest of it either. If anyone wants a link to this, though, I'll put it in the description if it's requested. All right. Now, this next paragraph, I'll stop after this. Damn. All right. So I'll read the next paragraph and maybe the first sentence of the paragraph after. All right. So it reads, the fourth industrial revolution can be described as the advent of cyber-physical systems, involving entirely new capabilities for people and machines. While these capabilities are reliant on the technologies and infrastructure of the third industrial revolution, the fourth industrial revolution represents entirely new ways in which technology becomes embedded within societies and even our human bodies. All right. Examples include genome editing, new forms of machine intelligence, breakthrough materials and approaches to governance that rely on cryptographic methods such as the blockchain. All right, the first sentence of the next paragraph reads, as the novelist William Gibson famously said, quote, the future is already here. It's just not very evenly distributed, end quote. Okay. So, yeah, and keep that in mind. I'll probably read that with each part that we do. I forgot what I said, what I was going to title this. I think it was Trends. Biotech Trends of 2025. All right. All right. So, yeah, we'll stop right there. That was just a little quick video. So, with that, all praise to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakaha Kodash. Double honors to my elders, apostles, and the bishops of Great Millstone, or GMS for short. This is where I have learned this truth, and this is where I am still learning this truth. And also shalom to the remnant and the elect of Israel. Lord willing, I am of that number. And Lord willing, we'll see you in the next video. Shalom.